Hello and welcome. I'm the Theory Detective. In these lessons, we'll uncover the mystery of music theory. Now, our next key is G major. So we started out with C major. Now we're going to our second key, or scale, G major. If you notice over here, I have it written out on this keyboard. G up to A gives us a whole step because there's a note in between. Remember, we want whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So A to B, whole step, B to C, half step. So far, so good. C to D, whole step, D to E, whole step, E to F, that's a half step. We want a whole step. So we have to get rid of F and sharp it up here. So now we have F sharp right there on the raised or the black note. So that gives us our first accidental, or our first sharp. F sharp and then F sharp, that gives us our whole step from E to F, E to F sharp because F is in between. And then F sharp to G is just a half step. So that gives us the pattern we want. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. The major pattern, just like C major. But we've had to add in an accidental or a sharp to raise the F to be F sharp, so we have the same pattern as C major. So let's take a look at the actual scale. This is on the bass clef. G to A is a whole step. A to B, whole step. B to C, there's our half step. So far, so good. C to D, whole step. D to E, whole step. E to F, that's a half step, but we want a whole step, and that's a problem. So we're going to raise the F to be F sharp. Add in the sharp, and that will make a whole step, from half step to a whole step. And then F sharp to G will be our half step. There we are. Now we have a G major scale. Let's hear what that sounds like. This is without the sharp, so no sharp. Oh, that sounds strange. Now we add in the sharp on the F. And now it sounds like C major. Here's C major and G major. There we are. Now, to make a chord, remember the G major chord, just like the C major chord, is going to be a triad based on skips. So we're going to go from the tonic, or the name note, the tonic being here, tonic. And we're going to skip up to the B. So G, skip up to B. That's here. We're going to skip up to B. And B, skip up to D. So we're going to skip the A. And we're going to skip the C. Okay? We'll get rid of the A and get rid of C. G, B, D is going to make our major chord. Listen to how it sounds. Listen to the C major. And now the G major. And there's our chord, or triad. Remember, triad is just a 3-note chord. In this case, our chord is the G major chord. So we have G, skip up, and that gives us our B, and then we skip up, and that gives us our D. So from G to B is a third, and from B to D is also a third. But you can go from the bottom as well up to the top, and that will give us an interval of a fifth. So it's based off of an interval of a third and a fifth. So that's how we define it: root, third, and fifth. But it's easier to think of it as stacks of thirds. So either one for now. And practice flashcards. We have a flashcard for G major. Here's our G major scale, our G major scale. On the reverse side, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Remember to put the little tic-tac-toe sign for sharp. And G again if you want to top it off. And then our G chord. You can put G major chord to clarify. If you're taking a test or an adjudication, then you'll probably need to clarify major versus minor. And then spell it out, G, B, D. And then F sharp is our key signature. So I'll show you what that looks like. Here, we're going to put a sharp on the F line like that. And then over here, we're going to put a sharp on the F line here. And that would be the key signature. What tells us what key it's in. How we know that it's G major by the F sharp. So then our third flashcard will be G major, key signature. And then on the reverse side, F sharp. Okay, go ahead and add those to your practice pile and practice them as much as you can until they become very easy. And as always, have a great day.